Hello everyone and welcome to another trade review video. My name is Ben and I'm a software developer. I started trading in 2017 and to be able to trade and create software I had to create an algorithm that does the heavy lifting for me. In these trade review videos I will show you how I use the algorithm with a trading bot. And I will also show you how I manage trades that don't follow the algorithm principles. The trades you see here are my personal trades and should not be considered trading advice. The algorithm is integrated in the AllTradey trading platform that I created to help everyone save time and make less emotional trades. In this week we will go over 3 trades and we look back at the trades from SNTVT. I will also show you my trading analytics from the past year to see how my trades have been doing over a 1-year period. Alright, the first trade that we're going to look at is STC BTC. It was a textbook trade where it just dropped and hit the exact bottom and then we sold halfway up. With a decent profit of 2.07%. The next one is Sol BTC. Now this was a very quick trade and again it just broke through the base, hit the exact bottom, we bought and we sold on the way up. Now you can see that the prices move further up, but again we don't care about that, we just want to go quickly in and quickly out. Speaking of quickly in and quickly out, this trade took only 6 minutes. Now you could argue like, well, it doesn't really matter that it took 6 minutes because in the hours after that it would still have respected the base. That's correct, but in these times you can often see that there are multiple signals and basically it's already done what we wanted it to do, so we want to go into the next signal as soon as possible. So 6 minutes trades, I'll take them all day. Alright, now we're going to go back to our precious SNTVT and we'll look back at what happened since last week. Actually not that much because, well, I managed to buy again but I didn't sell here. The reason why I didn't sell here was because that SNTVT was making a really big move up and I was almost out of funds. So, and I was actually close to my break-even point. Close, I mean it's still 40% up, but it made a huge move of 66%, and it's done that in the past. So in the past it's made these crazy moves of 100%. You can see it here, 130%. So this could have been one of those moves, and if I would have been out of fun, so if I would have sold here, then I would have been out of funds and I wouldn't be able to sell at my break-even point. So what I did was I split up my orders, my sell orders, in 3 parts. So this is 1/3 and this is 2/3. So if this had sold, then I would have sold much higher than I would have if I just left the sell here, and I would have been out. I would have been out of funds. So even if it kept on going, I would have been out, and I would have had to wait for it to come back down. And actually there was a possibility where we just keep going and then crash exactly at my break-even point. And that would mean that I could be stuck in this trade for another few weeks. Now in this case it looks like it's just going to go sideways. Like if we move into the 1 hour, you can actually see that it's going down and up and slowly creating this nice little flag. So at some point it's gonna have to make a move either down or up, and in this case we're prepared for both ways because we've got our buy layers set up here still with decent amounts. So that means that if we do hit them, then we'll be able to get out probably around this point. And if the price moves up, then that's also fine. If it makes another big push, we can get out and close the position. As you can see with these triangles, it just gets narrower and narrower, so your chances of doing that grid style within this just get very small. And in this case then it's just better to wait for the bigger moves, because on the bigger moves we can actually better react to the price, and we can better set up our buy layers and set up our sell layers again. Alright, that's it for SNTVT for this week. Not much to say, not much has happened in terms of trades. So let's look at something else. Let's look at the trading analytics function in AllTradey, and I can show you the profit for the week. So in this case that was 1.92%. Not bad for a week. But the interesting thing comes to when we set it to a year. So in this case, in this year, I've made 135% profit on my bot trading. And as you can see, sometimes it dips quite hard below your profit line, and you think, oh my god, I've just lost months and months of profits. And that's true, but if you keep doing these trades like the grid style trading, then you recover much faster. And I will show you a few points in the chart where that has happened. So you can see it at this point where it just dipped below my profit line and then shot up again. And it just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And then you have another big dip here. And if you're in it, you think, oh my god, weeks and months of work have been lost. And actually, they haven't. Because if you look at the trend line, you can see that the trend line just continues in the same flow. And then you have another big push up. And it goes down a bit. But the overall trend, if you look at the average profit increase, is very, very solid. And that's the beauty of using a trading bot. You have a very solid line of increasing profits over a long period of time. So if you find yourself stuck in a trade like the SNTVT one, just make sure that you have funds available for other positions that just keep churning in those profits and keep making sure that your average profit increase is staying online, and then you get these big recoveries from when SNTVT, for example, returns. As you can see in the last few weeks or last few months, it has been going up quite quickly again, and it just goes back to that original trend line that it was on. Alright, that's it for this week. Now I hope you like these videos, and if you do, then please make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button. Alright, see you again next week.